going to show you how to make a snowflake, or similar to this one here, using simple sketch and pattern techniques. Sketch, mirror, and pattern technique. Since we're 3D printing this, let's shift this over from inches to millimeters. And we're going to create a new sketch on this flat surface here. I'm going to get the rectangle tool and create 1/2 of the branch. So we're like going to make a mirror of this. So imagine just doing 1/2. We'll get the line tool. We'll make some branches. So we'll try to sketch them out in some random fashion. And if you want, add a circle on the top here. Kind of cool little accent. Then what we're going to do is we're going to mirror this. Okay, so you can change this up any time, but right now we're just going to mirror this. And what we want to do is we want to select everything except this line here. Okay, then we're going to choose the mirror line, meaning this one. Hit OK. I'm going to make it a little thinner. Kind of want mine a little thinner, so I'm going to do that here. I'm going to tweak this a little bit. Oops, this fell off. Put that over there. There we go. Alright, I'm going to click, one more thing. We're going to add a circle at the bottom here. Depending on how big you want it to be, we want it to be centered on that. So let's move that over. Too big. Undo that. Alright, we want it to be right here, center line, and we want it to touch and kind of braze. See how it brazes the stem there? Make sure you braze the stem. Then what we're going to do is finish the sketch and get ready to extrude. Extruding, we have to select all the surfaces, including, don't forget these two here. Alright, because that may be a problem a little bit later. Alright, let's select these. You could have erased these lines, and that way you didn't have to do all this selecting, but whatever. Alright, and then we're going to extrude it up. I'm going to go 2 millimeters, roughly. There, 2 millimeters. You want to enter 2 millimeters. That's 20. We want 2 millimeters. That could be okay. Actually, I'm going to go 3. Sorry. Let's go 3. 3 millimeters. That's a little healthier for the printer. Alright, now we're going to kind of pattern this out. So remember, you go to create pattern, and we're going to circular pattern. I'm going to select this object, which is a body. Make sure it says body. And then the axis, we're going to choose this circle here. And what we can do is we can decide, over here how many we want, or we can pull on this here slider, and you can kind of see what's happening. So there's overlap here, which is okay, but decide how you want it to go. If you change your mind on how it looks, you can go back in your sketch and tweak it out. So go back and forth between your sketch and your pattern. Once you settled on that, we can customize. Let's go back here, and we're going to add a thing to hang it with, right? So let's go get a circle, and we want it to braze the top here. Alright, and why not make a second circle, because it saves us from having to make a hole. Finish the sketch, and we need to select that, and we're going to extrude, but this happened to me earlier today, and I'm trying to figure that out. Basically, we want to expose our sketch. There it is. And we want to extrude that up as well. 2 millimeters. 2. There we go. So we have something to hang with, right? And then customize the middle. So here's an opportunity to have a little fun, making it unique, making it yours. Let's go ahead and create a new sketch on the middle here, and have it be, let's see, a letter or text. Sorry, text. And we're gonna put it, in here. You can just draw it out like that. And I'm gonna put an M for Murphy, and let's see the height. Let's go 20. There we go, 20 millimeters. You guys can put whatever you want. Actually, I'm gonna go back to that, and I'm going to make it bold because I want it kind of stiff. Oh, look at that! I can change the look. So let's see, what do we got? Oh, that's ugly. I don't like that one. Find a font that might work for you. Something that will 3D print nicely too. Oh, I like that. All right. Okay, I'm gonna move it. Maybe make it a little bigger. So instead of 20, I'll go 30. Let's try 30. That's better. Finish my sketch, and let's extrude. Well, if I extrude up, you know, that's kind of cool. But try extruding down through your snowflake. That makes it kind of cool. Any other graphic you want to put in there, use an SVG. For those of you who have that experience, share with others how to do it. And then, yeah, have some fun tweaking your product. See what I'm doing here is I'm tweaking it while the sketch is highlighted or selected. That gets kind of weird, so be careful. So I'm going to undo that. But like, say, these joints here, that's not so hard. Okay? What happens if I pull that up? What if I pull that down? All right, have some fun. And when you're done, you're going to, of course, save. Save, and make sure it's in your folder of choice. Call it, put your name on it. _ Snowflake. Like that. And hit save. And, of course, we're going to export a STL for use on our 3D printer. So let's go to export, and we're going to change it from Fusion to gotta scroll STL file like that, and make sure it has your name on it, and export. And I would like you guys to upload this to that shared folder, and we'll get printing. Oh, and choose a color in that shared folder, of course. White is kind of you know, ideal in this situation. I have paints, so we can add paint to it however you like. All right, thank you and good night.